ለመማር ወደ ትምህርት ተቋም መሄድ ግድ አይደለም። ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ
ራሳችሁን ከኮሮና ቫይረስ ወረርሽኝ እየጠበቃችሁ በቤታችሁ ወይም በተመቻችሁ ቦታ በኢንተርኔት አማካኝነት በኦንላይን ትምህርታችሁን መከታተል ትችላላችሁ።
ካናዳ ከሚገኘው ኢንተርናሽናል ኤር ትራንስፖርት አሶሲዬሽን አያታና ከእንግሊዙ ኢንስቲትዩት ኦፍ ኮመርሻል ማኔጅመንት ICM ጋር በመተባበር የሚሰጡ ትምህርቶችን ተከታትላችሁ በ6 ወር ጊዜ በዓለም አቀፍ ደረጃ ተቀባይነት ያለውን የስልጠና ማስረጃ ባለቤት መሆን ይቻላል።
ልምድ ባላቸው መምህራን እየተማራችሁ ጥያቄና መልስ የክፍል ስራዎች ፈተና መፈተን ክፍል ውስጥ እንዳላችሁት አይነት በኦንላይን ባላችሁበት ቦታ ከናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ
የናሽናል ኤርዌይስ እህት ኩባንያ
Okay, good evening everybody. Proceed to our lessons. Last time we discussed about modal verbs. Let me revise what we did last time. We discussed about should, must, may, can, could, and I gave you a certain exercise matching on modal verbs if you remember. Then we didn't finish that one. So let's do that one together just for 3-4 minutes. Then we proceed to today's lesson, right? Okay, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Actually, being individual, then let me give you 2-3 minutes because to save our time. It's this sort of individual, not group, individual. Then we proceed together. You are given 3 minutes. together forever, right? Number 1. Zabarga should call Almaz soon after their first date. This is a matching. This sentence, is it obligation, possibility, low probability, or what is it? Zabarga should call Almaz soon after the first date. Thank you.
H. Advice.
Advice.
H
Right?
advice.
Yes, thank you. Is he right? Is there any objection? Yes, he's right. He's right. Navi is right. So it's an advice. Zabarga should call Alma soon after the first date. This is an advice. This is an advice. The second one, Alma should be happy to get his call. Who is going to answer this? Kusum Tadasa. Number 2.
Possibility misalnya.
Possibility, no, thank you, but no, not possibility. Other students? Number 2 is not possibility.
Suggestion, Mr.
Suggestion, yeah, he's right. Number 2 is suggestion. Alma should be happy to get his call. Whether should can be used for advice and can be used for suggestion. Last time we discussed, right? This is a suggestion, to suggest. The second is an advice. The third, the worker calls but she does, sorry. Yeah, the worker calls but she doesn't pick up. She must be working. What's it? Mr. Brook.
Maybe choice
Yeah.
D. Choice D.
The rational probability. Is he right? Is he right?
Yes.
Yes, he's right. The answer is right. It's rational probability. Number 4, no problem, he can call her back later. Speed up. Number 4. Any student can participate. Any student? Fine. Okay. Fine.
Yes.
Yes. Will you answer, please?
Question number 3.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Certainty, yeah?
Yes, show certainty. Choice E.
Certainty, yeah. Number 5. Later, he tells her they could go out to dinner again.
Maybe choice B.
B possibility, of course. 6. She says she may be available Friday, maybe. She may be.
Capacity maybe.
Capacity, maybe. No, no capacity. Other students. Nabi, okay.
Low probability maybe. Choice C.
Yeah,
B possibility.
low probability.
Yes.
Low probability. Number 8. She says, number 8. She says she could be in a meeting. The afternoon is better. Is better. Assume
Maybe G. Letter G.
permission.
Yeah. You can call him.
Yeah, permission. Technically, permission. Number 9. May I is polite request. F, no? May I pick polite request? Number 10. He must be A. Obligation, man. I think it's simple. I think you have got the module. You can do it more at your home. Okay, having this in mind, let's proceed to today's activities. Look at this exercise. Instructions, complete the text below with the given phrase in the box, it says. There are 7 questions here, right? Can't be, must be, can't have, must be, could take. So this is advisable to make it in a group. Let me group you, so you can join your group and discuss. By the way, when you discuss in English, right? Because the objective of this course is, one of the objective of this course is to enable students speak, right? To develop, improve your speaking skill, right? Of the flooding, as many as 10,000 families might be homeless. Yeah, very good. Might be homeless. Perfect. Also, the figure is only estimate. The emergency service are working hard, but I'm sure they dash. Number 2.
Can't have.
Number 2.
Can't have. They can't have.
They can't have. No. Number 2, no. No, they can't have. Brooke?
Take, maybe. Could take.
Number 2.
Yeah. Number 2, may not have. I'm sorry.
May not have. Number 2 is may not have. Number 2, they may not have more than 20 helicopters. Number 3, it dash days to reach. It could.
Yeah.
Could take.
It could take. Yeah. Take corrections, the other students. Take correction. It could take days to reach everyone and take them to safety, said an aged worker in the area. Conditions for those families still waiting to be rescued, dash very difficult. Number 4, together forever. Listen together. Number 4.
Must be.
Must be.
Must be very difficult, yeah, very good. Must be. Number 5, they have dash any clean water. Water to drink and everyone.
Can't be.
Say Muhammad.
Can't be.
There can't be any clean water. Yeah, to drink and everyone.
Yeah. Can't
Must
be.
be.
Number 6.
Must be. I think.
Number 6.
Must be.
Number 6. Everyone must be very. Kadam must be around.
Cold.
May get very cold.
Must be is everyone.
Blood must be near.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone. Everyone.
Everyone must be very cold or may get very cold.
May get very cold is right. May get our number 6. Must be.
Must be.
Must be very cold.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because number 7 no may get. Number 7 may get. Okay, it's okay. This is just for practice. Let's proceed to the speaking part. Look at activity 3.13. Look at the PowerPoint. Look at the PowerPoint. Activity 3.13. I think you have understood what I mean. Sometimes we focus more on the grammar, the grammar lessons mostly by PowerPoint, like what I gave you last time. But nowadays, now we are doing the module, right? The module is a Communicative English 2 module. So we go in both ways, right? Sometimes I give you PowerPoint, that is a more of the grammar part. The speaking and every different activities will be done from this module. That's the thing that I'm doing. Okay, instructions. Rationally argue with your partner on the following debatable statements. Try to provide evidence to support your arguments. This speaking section now. Get ready to speak. Get ready to speak. Everybody should, speak his or her mind. Number one, nuclear energy will end. Is a debatable, will end. Number two, almost all the rainforests will disappear. Number three, the climate will get worse. Number four, the next generations will care more about the environment than the present. Number five, people will destroy the earth. What you are expected to do here is you rationally argue, okay? You argue with these points, 1 up to 5. So the objective of this is, to speak in English, right? That's speaking facts. Speaking facts. So Filato may do.
በትምህርት ከፍ ብሎ መብረር ይቻላል። ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ የናሽናል ኤርዌይስ እህት ኩባንያ ከከፍተኛ ትምህርት አግባብነትና ጥራት ኤጀንሲ ሙሉ ዕውቅናን ባገኘንባቸው በማስተርስ ዲግሪ ኤምቢኤ በስትራቴጂክ ማኔጅመንት፣ ኤምቢኤ በባንኪንግ እና ፋይናንስ፣ ኤምቢኤ በቢዝነስ ሊደርሺፕ፣ ኤምቢኤ በሪስክና ኢንሹራንስ፣ ኤምኤስሲ በኢንተርናሽናል ትሬድ እና ኢኮኖሚክስ ዘርፎች በእውቀት ለመቅረጽ የበቁ ፕሮፌሰሮቻችን አረንጓዴ መብራታቸውን አብርተዋል። በነገራችን ላይ በኬንያ ሀገር ከሚገኙ ስመጥር ዩኒቨርሲቲዎች በሚመጡ ፕሮፌሰሮች የትኩረት መስክ ትምህርቶቹ መሰጠታቸው ልዩ ያደርገናል። በምርጥ የትምህርት ስርዓት የተገነባው ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ በመጀመሪያ ዲግሪ በአቪዬሽን ማኔጅመንት፣ በሆቴል ማኔጅመንት፣ በአካውንቲንግ እና ፋይናንስ፣ በማርኬቲንግ ማኔጅመንት አስተማማኝ ትምህርት ይገቢውና ራስዎንና ሀገሮን ይለውጡ። አድራሻ 22 አደባባይ ወደ ሾላ በሚወስደው መንገድ ላይ ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ የናሽናል ኤርዌይስ እህት ኩባንያ ህልሞን እውን ያደርጋል።
Okay, number one, we can do it together. It says actually partner, but it's a bit. Hey, Mohammed.
I disagree.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who are you?
Meron.
Meron. Okay. First, let me collect. Disagree with Rusty. Who's going to say disagree? Meron, disagree. Meron, disagree. Other students? On number one, we are going to talk about number one. Number one, is there any student who disagree? Meron one, other disagree. Never you disagree, okay?
Me too, Mr.
Group, yes, Mr.
Sure.
I disagree too.
Mr. Brook disagree. This means the others agree, Maratma. The other students agree. It means 5 minutes. Okay, Mr. Brook.
Yes.
Disagrees group, Navius group, Brooks group, Meron's. Mr. Brook, why disagree?
Because if
Why?
we use the nuclear energy positively for producing just like hydropower, we can use this energy just to get lots of power from the nuclear energy.
The others group listen, because I keep quiet now, now I'm out of the class, okay? You are expected to debate the others group. Mr. Brook, can you repeat?
Yeah.
Sorry. Can you repeat, Brook?
If we use nuclear energy like countries, Japan, Turkey, Russia, even Iran, we can use this nuclear energy for producing electric power.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, the others group. Is Brook right? The against group ማለት ነው። እነማን መሰላችሁ? እነዚህ እነ ሜሮን ነው ፍቅር and the other students. Said Mohammed, do you agree?
Yeah. I agree with Master Book. Yeah.
No, you are against the group. You must not agree with this debate.
Okay.
You have to oppose his idea. You are against the group.
I'm against that group.
Yeah, you have to, say something against the idea.
nuclear energy will end.
So say,
It may end. Yeah, yeah. I think it's
yeah. Why?
yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because already they see the world see the nuclear problem. The world see the problem of about the nuclear. So I think they will reduce future.
Yes, yes.
You know the already saw the problem of the nuclear. So the nuclear the world they are going to reduce the nuclear. Huh?
Okay. Okay. Nabi, what do you say?
Yeah, yeah.
Nabi, what do you say on Muhammad's idea?
It is still the best and number one. Okay. Uh, How about now?
Now it's okay. That's good now. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Now.
Okay. So no matter how bad nuclear energy
No.
affects the world,
Mm.
I think it
Okay.
is a very valuable source of energy.
Okay. Okay. What about
And if it
mm.
is if it is worked on right, it
Mm.
could produce a lot of
Okay. Thank you.
benefits.
Fikir, Filsum, Samrawit, Panwil, Panwil.
Yes, yes, sir.
Oh, you have to forward. They are debating with this group, with your group. Say something.
Um, I am with Brooks' idea. I agree with Brooks' idea because I think I don't know much about nuclear energy or physics, but
Mm.
I think they're using uranium to produce nuclear energy, and I think it's the neutrons, maybe, and for every neutrons, I think energy
Okay.
will spark, and
Okay.
if we use that energy for good, like
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Number two. Almost all the rainforest. Let's because it's a bit difficult. The network. I couldn't listen. Everybody. Another point. But I know do it. For yourself. Let's skip this one. Let's pass. Let's pass this question. This just the target. The idea was. Let me give homework before we proceed to the other lesson. Homework. Please write everybody. Activity 4.1. Please write down. Homework is a question. I'm giving homework. When I give homework, please do it at home. Activity 4.1. Activity 4.1 homework. Activity 4.1 homework. Activity 4.2. By the way, in this online class, you are also expected to do more at your home. Okay? Please do it at your home. If we do everything here, it takes time. Activity 4.2 homework. Activity 4.2 homework. Activity 4.3. Activity 4.3. Activity 4.3. 4.3. Activity 4.4. Since the weekend, you will do that. Activity 4.4 and activity 4.5. These are the homework that you are expected to do at home. Okay? Have you got the point? So do this homework. Please do it at home, okay? That's the homework. Now let's proceed to activity 4.6. We do it this one in the class. Look at the PowerPoints. Look at the PowerPoints. Thank you. Instruction. The following words are the opposite meaning of words used in the passage. Even if you didn't read the passage, you can know, you can guess. Find the words which have opposite meaning to the given ones below. Opposite meaning. Opposites. Even if you didn't read the passage, you can forward using your background knowledge. Unconvincing. What's the opposite of this word? Unconvincing. Okay, Mr. Brooker.
Convincing, maybe.
Convincing, yeah, very simple. Yeah. Un is negative. Convincing. Unconvincing, convincing. Is there anybody? Any other students? Any other students? You can say a lot of things by the here. Persuading, yeah, each other. Unconvincing, opposite, persuading, to persuade. Persuade. Persuade, what does it mean? Means it convinces, convincing. Convince. ሳምራዊ ተሰማሻል ብዬ አስባለሁ። ማስታወሻ ጻፉ። ኦፖዚት እየሰራ ነው። we are doing the opposite words. Unconvincing, convincing, or persuading, ማሳመን. To persuade. To persuade. Discard. Discard, number two. Number two.
Disagreement, maybe.
Okay, ትትና
Disagreement.
Agreement.
Disagreement.
Agreement.
Disagreement. Disagreement.
Disagreement.
Yeah, ነብዩ ነብዩ
I think the opposite of
Opposite.
discord will be
opposite ነው።
the opposite of discord will be accord.
Disagreement. Opposite ነው። Disagreement. Opposite ነው እያደረገ ያለው። Number 3 restricted. Opposite. ትትና it is opposite. ትትና number 3 opposite. Restricted. Okay. Anybody?
Permitted.
Except group.
Permitted.
Permitted. Is she right? ፍጹም ታደሰ, you have joined the class late. ፍጹም
አቤት።
እሺ፣ opposite of restricted.
እሷ አለችው permitted.
Permitted አይደል? Permitted, or it's not only one word. You can mention a lot. Allowed, right?
Restricted.
Permitted, allowed. Brooke, do you have something?
Unrestricted. Unrestricted.
Unrestricted, possible. Allowed, unrestricted, permitted. Permitted. Thank you so much. Very good participation. Number 4, increase. It's very simple. Said, increase. Opposite, Mr. Said. I'm running fast. I'm going fast because it's very simple. Ahmed Destaw.
Decrease.
Ahmed. Increase.
Yes. Decrease.
Increase. What's the opposite?
Decrease.
Of increase?
Decrease.
Decrease. It's very simple. Brooke. Or. Mr. Brooke, yeah. Ask to unmute የምትለው አይነት ብሩክ የረበሸች።
Yeah. Decline.
Decline. Very good. Decline. እሺ 5 peculiar. ሳምራዊት እስከተሰማሽ ብትመልሺ ደስ ይለኛል። ሳምራዊት peculiar. ሳምራዊት አይሰማኝም። peculiar. ሳምራዊት ያው አይሰማኝም እንደተለመደው። እሺ ነብዩ peculiar. ነብዩ peculiar. ቆይ እድል እየሰጠሁ ነው ነብዩ። ቆይ I'm giving you a chance ነብዩ።
Peculiar, the opposite of peculiar is common.
Very good.
Yeah.
Other? Thank you ነብዩ. Other?
Usual, Mr.
Usual, common. An extraordinary, right?
Yes.
Extraordinary or unextraordinary? Unextraordinary. Yeah, unextraordinary. All right. This is a grammar session. Not zilalac, please. This is a grammar reporting speech. I'm going to dictate you now. Please have paper and pen. Now I'm going to dictate you. Dictation. Said Muhammad, write what I'm going to know. All right, it's okay. በቃሌ ነው ማጽፋችሁ. It's not from this, right? Even if the topic here, I'm going to dictate you from my own. Okay, please write direct and indirect speech. Please write direct and indirect speech. Direct and indirect speech. Direct and indirect speech. What does direct speech means? Let me check your prior knowledge. What does direct speech? Nashi Brook?
I think it is the direct utterance of the speaker.
Direct utterance. Utterance means speech. Very good. Direct utterance of. Very good. Okay, very good. Direct speech means, please write, everybody write. Direct speech means or refers to, direct speech refers to, direct speech refers to, if I am very fast, you can tell me please to be slow. Direct speech refers to the actual words of the speaker. Direct speech refers to the actual words of the speaker. Direct speech refers to the actual words of the speaker. Indirect speech, new line. Indirect speech ማለት ያው report speech the same, yeah? Indirect speech means report speech. Indirect speech refers to reporting what has been said. Reporting what has been said. It's reporting somebody's speech ማለት ነው. Reporting what has been said. Reporting what has been said. Okay, my dear students, listen to me. It's very simple. I think you learned in high school. As I told you last time, having the knowledge of grammar is very vital, very crucial, very important, right? Because if somebody has been shaped by very good grammar, he or she can write, and he or she can write or speak, right? Fluently or effectively, clear. So grammar is important. Grammar is very crucial points. That's why in each 3-4 pages in the module, there is a grammar unit, right? There is a grammar unit. So direct and indirect speech. For instance, let me give you an example here. When our Excellency Prime Minister may have an interview with a journalist, that is direct or indirect? That's direct, right? The Prime Minister, our Prime Minister with a journalist, that is direct. But when the journalist reports for the people, that is direct, indirect? That's indirect, right? So the journalist may say, our Prime Minister has said this. Our Prime Minister has ordered, to plant this number of plants, right, in this season, right, like that. So that's the report. When the journalist reports what the Prime Minister has said to the people, that is indirect manner. But that's very simple, I think. So this is not the issue now. The issue is not the definition. Now, having this in mind, please write down. Please write. There are some necessary changes. Please write down. Necessary changes in changing direct into indirect. Necessary changes that we use when you change direct into indirect. There are some necessary changes. For instance, number one, you can write like this: direct speech and the indirect speech. Now, number one, present continuous will be changed to the indirect. Mr. Brook. Present continuous is the direct speech. When you change to the indirect, how do you change present continuous to the indirect? Any other students?
It becomes past continuous tense, Mr.
Past continuous tense, yeah. Please write down. Under indirect speech, present continuous will be changed to, you can make it dot, direct speech, dot. When you change to indirect, it will be past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. I think you are following me, I think. If I'm very fast, you can tell me please. Okay, number two, simple present መንበረ you have been out of the class መንበረ እያጻፍኳቸው ነው I'm just letting the students to write about direct indirect speech መስመር ለፊና you can continue መንበረ okay number 2 simple present tense when you change to the indirect
it becomes past simple
simple present no simple past thank you Brooke simple present simple past simple present in the direct when you change to the indirect it will be simple past man simple past number 3 present perfect present perfect when you change to the passive sorry the indirect
it becomes past perfect
present perfect past perfect present perfect ሲቀየር ማለት ነው past perfect እሺ simple past number 4 አይደል አራተኛ number 4 simple past past perfect again yeah simple past perfect Said Muhammad are you writing Said
Yes, I'm right. Yeah.
I think it's good. Do you have any comment? Yeah. Is it good? It's good, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Simple past, when you change to the indirect, simple past into past perfect. Simple past, when we change to the indirect, past perfect. Past continuous, past continuous will not be changed. Let's go now. Simple future. Past continuous, we can't change. Simple future will be changed to simple future conditional simple future conditional ለምሳሌ will ከሆነ would ይሆናል ማለት simple future conditional okay እንቀጥል እዛው ላይ 6 ምናምን ያላችሁ ታይም ቼንጆች አሉ ለምሳሌ yesterday ባጭሩ ላስረዳችሁ ብዬ yesterday sometimes different times will be changed right? Yesterday will be changed to the previous day please write yesterday will be changed to the previous day yesterday will be changed to the previous day Nabiyu, am I fast?
No, sir, you are at the right speed.
All right, yeah. Thank you. All right. Yesterday, when you change the previous day. Last week, when you change the same thing. The previous week. Yeah. Last week, the previous week. Last week, the previous week. Last year will be changed to the previous year. The same thing. By the way, last ካለ you miss the previous ነው የሚጨምሩ በደንብ ግልጽ እንዲሆን ነው ሁሉም የጻፍኳቸው። Last year, the previous year. Last month, last week, the previous week. The same thing. Last, the previous. Okay, now let's proceed to the future. Tomorrow, the following day. Tomorrow, the following day. Tomorrow, the following day. Next week, excellent class. Next week,
coming week.
The coming week possible or the following week. Yeah, the following week or the coming week. The following week is better. The following week. Next month, the same thing, the same thing, next week, the following week, next month, next week, the following, okay? In the future, like the following year, next year, the following year. ይሄን ካየን after we see this, pronouns ደግሞ አሉ የሚቀየሩ አይደል? Pronouns change ብላችሁ ደግሞ pronouns change ለምሳሌ I will be changed to what? he or she, in the case of indirect one. I dot 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 Ahmed Dastaw. Ahmed Dastaw. Ahmed, I think you are not writing. Please write. Okay, I will be changed to the indirect. He or she, my, my,
his
my.
or her.
Thank you. My ሲቀየር ደግሞ my will be changed to his or her. My, when you change it, my, when you change his or her. We will do more exercise in the future, no problem. I'm giving you the format now. My will be changed to his or her. We will be changed to we. They, aren't? They, yeah. We will be changed to they. We will be changed to they. They. All right? We will be changed to they. Our, O-U-R, our. Our will be changed to
There. There.
Our, yeah, there. T-H-E-I-R. T-H-E-I-R. There. 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 T-H, there. Our will be changed to there. The others one, you can find it from the module line. እነዚህ ናቸው some. I think there are maybe some remained, but these are the basic one. So you can go through it by yourself. Is it clear? By the way, a teacher may take a horse to there is this proverb, I think you know this proverb. A teacher may take a horse to the river, but he can't make it drink. በአማርኛ ፈረስ ያደርሳል እንጂ አይዋጋም። ልክ እንደዛ. So you have to do it by yourself, okay? If I teach you about report speech a little, you have to, you have to widen it. Is it clear? Thanks to technology, there is a Google, you can Google, use internet. This is the modern way of learning. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, let me give you examples. Let me give examples. Now, we are going to do each things. I'm going to give one example by each. The first one is present continuous. The first is present continuous. John, can you give me example, Mr. Brook? Direct speech, yes. Direct sentence.
Yes.
Okay. Would you, by present continuous, please give me one sentence by direct speech.
Okay.
Using present continuous.
I'm writing the letter now.
This is direct, yeah?
Yes.
Where do you use quotation? In the direct or in the indirect? We use quotation.
Quotation now. In the direct form.
In the indirect, yeah? Okay. Brooke said, I'm writing
the letter now.
Okay, or we can make it like this. I'm writing, or we can, let's, okay, mind, I can ፈልጌ ነው እሺ ይቻላል ያንተም yours is right. I am eating my lunch, Brooke said. Okay, how do you change this one into in the indirect? Brooke ምን አለ? I am eating my lunch. I am eating my lunch. How do you change to the indirect, my dear students? Any new students except Brooke, new students. I'm eating my lunch. Okay, Brooke, let you answer. You, sir.
Brooke said that he was eating his lunch.
Thank you. Then. Brooke said that. Brooke said, comma.
That he was eating, comma.
Comma. There is comma. You forget in the indirect. Yeah. Brooke said, comma. Open quotation. Brooke said, comma. Please write, my dear students. Brooke said, comma, open quotation. He was, I will be changed to he. He was eating my lunch or his lunch?
His lunch.
Other example 2. I eat my lunch. This is simple present. I eat my lunch. How to change this? እንዳልፈጥን ከፈጠንኩ ቀስ በል ማለት ይቻላል። I eat my lunch. ሌሎች እያዳመጡኝ ነው ግን are you listening to me other students except Brooke others ፋኑኤል ነብዩ ምህረት መንበረ ይሰማችኋል?
You are listening.
Yes. Thank you. Simple present ላይ ነን. We are on number 7. I eat my lunch. How will we change to the indirect? Brooke said, comma. Well, Brooke said that. I don't possible. Brooke said that. Open quotation.
He ate his lunch.
He ate his lunch. Very good. He ate his lunch. He ate his lunch. He ate his lunch. Eat በሚለው ብቻ እንስራ. Let's do, to make things very simple, for be understandable. Okay, other, in the case of present perfect, I have eaten my lunch. How do you change? I have eaten my lunch. It's very simple. You learned in high school. I have eaten my lunch.
He had
Brooke said that he had eaten his lunch. Very good. He had ያልገባችሁ ልጅ ካላችሁ እየጠየቃችሁ he had eaten his lunch. He had eaten his lunch. He had eaten his lunch. እሺ በሲምፕል ፓስት እንሂድ. Let's go to simple past. I ate my lunch yesterday. Don't forget the time now. I ate my lunch yesterday. He said that
he said that he had eaten his lunch in the previous day.
Yeah, the previous day. He said that he had eaten his lunch the previous day. The previous day. The previous day. ጥያቄ በደንብ ስለምንሰራ don't worry. We will do more exercise, okay? Next class we will do more exercise. Not next class. Next class is presentation actually. After the next class we will do more questions. Don't worry. Okay, number ምን ላይ ነው? simple past ላይ ነው? Of course. I will invite you lunch tomorrow. Simple future ላይ መጥቻለሁ. I will invite you lunch tomorrow. I will invite you lunch for lunch. No, I will invite you for lunch tomorrow. How are you going to change? He said that
he would invite me lunch for the following day.
Very good. He would invite me lunch. He would invite me lunch. Yeah, he would invite me lunch the following day. He would invite me lunch the following day. The following day. I think this is about tense. ስለ ቴንሶች ነው። Classwork start. Classwork, please write. Right. Classwork is better. Classwork. Exercise makes things very, to understand things very well. Exercise, classwork exercise. Change the following active sentence into. Oh, I'm sorry. By the way, you see, not only actually, most students and even sometimes teachers, sometimes it might be confusing, active and direct speaker. Confuse yaaraga. Because you have to differentiate the active forms and the direct. Okay, you need to differentiate. Like what have been confused. Okay, so change this sentence into indirect. Change this sentence into indirect. This sentence matters. This direct into indirect one. Change this sentence into indirect. Number one. John took ሰማችኋል? John took the books yesterday. John took the books yesterday. Number 2, John is waiting for his sister. 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 John will call me next week. Mr. Chisoro, do this one.
John said that he's waiting for his sister.
No, thank you. No. Who's going to correct her? Meron, listen to. Now this is present continuous. First you need to identify the tense. After you identify the tense, what is the remaining? So indirect.
John said that he was waiting.
Yeah, he was waiting.
His sister.
Very good. He was waiting for his sister. It's very simple. Present continuous ነው ሜሮን አይሽ present continuous ወደ past continuous ነው የሚቀየረው. First you need to know the tense. So he was waiting for his sister. Comma quotationoች እንዳሉ ሆኖ ማለት ነው. You need to I hope you do that. Number 2, Said Mohammed. Number 2.
He will call me.
Yes.
He would call me the following week.
Is she right, Mr. Brook?
Yeah, ጥያቄው ተገላብጧል ሚስተር።
ምንድን ነው ጥያቄው?
She answered for question number 3.
No, number 2. Remember, I'm saying
number 2 is already done by Meron.
Okay, number 3. Yes. Sorry.
So member is right for question number 3.
Okay, John said he will call me.
I'm sorry, member. You are right. Number 3. Number 4.
John said that he took the books on the previous day.
John said that he had taken them. Simple past knowledge took that he had taken. Simple past with the past. He had taken. Thank you. He had taken. Very good. Thank you for remembered that. Remind us.
ልዩነት መፍጠር ዓላማችን ነው። ዓለም አቀፍ ተወዳዳሪ መሆን አለባችሁ። የናሽናል ኤርዌይስ እህት ኩባንያ ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ ጥራትና ደረጃውን የጠበቀ ስልጠና በመስጠት ብቁ ዜጋ ያፈራን ነው። በፍላይት ኦፕሬሽን፣ በበረራ መስተንግዶ፣ በቲኬቲንግና ሪዘርቬሽን፣ በሆቴልና ቱሪዝም ሙያዎች አሰልጥነን ተወዳዳሪ እናደርጉታለን። ኮሌጃችን ካናዳ ከሚገኘው ኢንተርናሽናል ኤር ትራንስፖርት አሶሲዬሽን አያታና ከእንግሊዙ ICM ጋር በመተባበር ዓለም አቀፍ ዕውቅና ያለው ስልጠና እየሰጠ ይገኛል። በፍላይት ኦፕሬሽን በበረራ መስተንግዶ የምንሰጣቸው ስልጠና ከኢትዮጵያ ሲቪል አቪዬሽን ባለስልጣን ሙሉ ዕውቅና አለው። አድራሻ ከጎላጉል ታወር 22 አደባባይ ወደ ሾላ በሚወስደው መንገድ ላይ የናሽናል ኤርዌይስ እህት ኩባንያ ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ ህልሞን